And now on to Corey Heidelberger, who is next on the ballot, and he will have 2 minutes to introduce himself and explain why he's running for the school board.
Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody, for coming. My name is Corey Heidelberger, and I'm running for the board because I like to solve problems. And we've got problems to solve, so let's talk about them. 3 major problems facing the board right now that we need to take care of, that we should be talking about. First of all, the budget. We have a regime in Pierre that is determined to decimate education and treat it like an expense and not an investment in our future. You can blame your Senator Russell Olson, you can blame your Governor Dennis Dugard, and next year you all had better get up and vote them out so the school board's job is a heck of a lot easier. That's a fact. Now, as a board member, I can't do anything about those guys right now other than come to this microphone right now and tell you to get those bozos out of the way of a good education for your kids, your grandkids, and everybody else. But in the meantime, we've got to create a budget that works within the extreme limitations that have been imposed upon us by a regime in Pierre that doesn't care. That's going to take some serious policy thinking. That's going to take some serious looking at the numbers. I'm ready to do that. If you're ready to do that, vote for me. Second issue, the building. Obviously, when I graduated in this building in 1989, there were all sorts of things wrong with it. A lot of it looks the same. It still needs to be fixed. Let's get her done, as some of my friends like to say. However, we've got to get her done in the context of those nasty budget limitations. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Dennis. You're out next year. We've got to come up with a plan to get things done, though. We've got to look at needs, not wants. That's going to be difficult. That's going to mean saying no to some people that I don't want to say no to, like Henry Cry with the welders in the ag class. I want those welders if we can get them, but I don't know if we can. We need a serious policy discussion about whether we can afford that. Third is openness. To make these hard decisions in these hard economic times and to get everybody on board with it, we need absolute openness from the board. We need everything above board. We need to know all the facts from the start. And we need a board that puts all the information on the web, online, makes themselves available for conversations about what's happening, and genuinely engages the public in those conversations, not just as token elements of volunteerism, but actively seeks out the participation of every single person in the community, even the biggest naysayers there are. Get those stakeholders to buy in. We can solve those problems. That's what I want to do.